Yes. Let me use this opportunity again to talk about a particular issue, and that is the issue of cold and hot water. Cold and hot water. Cold water is not a healthy, thing to do constantly. You have to train your body to be able to accommodate warm water. That is to say, start switch over to taking warm water. You understand me? I never thought I would be able to do it. Many years past, I used to eat from the deep freezer and I would drink it. You understand me? But as I started getting older and I read some articles and it sounded reasonable to me, that was when I switched. You see, now let me tell you, if you pour maybe oil into the sink, narrow, the hole into the sink, and you pour cold water into it, it congeals. You see, it doesn't flow easily. And if you keep pouring that oil into that hole, to that, and it keep congealing and narrows the entrance of flow, narrows the flow of liquid in that very, pipe. Now, if you pour hot water on it, the hot water immediately dissolves it and it flows through. And this is exactly what is happening in our tubes in our body. You have the arteries, you have the vein all over the body. After your digestion of your food goes through the alveoli and into the bloodstream, it is taken away. It is carried to all the part of the body by the pumping of the heart. The heart begin to pump and begin to move it all over the body. You understand me? As they go, they go through those tubes, through those arteries and veins, if they are narrowed, because things like cholesterol can begin to stick in the entrance, stick all along, and as they stick all along, they begin to narrow the flow, the gap the blood can flow through. Are you getting my meaning? I begin to narrow. When you hear people have heart attack, go and look at the plaque. That thing is called plaque. That is inside the tubing of the body, has been gathering for long and become narrower. You see? So when it just take a pallet of particle of the blood, maybe the whatever is in the blood, to block that gap, and it blocks the flow. And when it blocks the flow, oxygen is not sent to the brain, because it has to be per second, you got to send oxygen and food to the brain. You understand me? Now, what happens? That brain will die so fast. I know what? You got a stroke. You understand me? Heart attack. They keep pumping. You see, when you have heart attack, they're pumping your chest. Somebody who knows how to do it, pump your chest, is to push blood through your arteries and veins. You understand me? Because something is blocking it. You see? So if you keep taking warm water, your blood will become warm inside of your body. And as they flow through, those plaques that are built up there begin to get eroded gradually. It's not a day's application. Gradually, it starts increasing that gap. If the plaque was there already, it starts increasing the gap and getting better as you continue, because if you stop, the build-up continues. So you make it a system that you will now switch from cold water to warm water. I drink it hot. All day long I'm drinking. If it's not in form of cocoa drink, it's in form of tea, it's in form of, all of them must be warm. Even my food, they are always very, very hot. You understand me? My system has adjusted. It wasn't easy, but I keep doing it. Sipping a little puff of water, a little sip, a little sip, a little sip, a little, I just put it on the table, sipping it, sipping it, sipping it, until I finish the cup. After, when I want to drink again, sipping it, sipping it. See, my blood taste adjusted to warm water. You understand me? My whole system of the body adjusts from, you see, even in cold, when we are sweating, when you have, during time of summer, sweating, I still drink warm water. You understand me? It makes me to even to sweat more, okay? But my body accepts it because it has adjusted to it. So you cannot say because I'm in hot climate, no, you can by the time you train your body to, you see, it's for good for you. You see, by the time it cleaning off your system, it cleaning out from your brain, you see, people say they have tumor of the brain, cancer of the brain, or whatever in the body. You understand me? It is because something is happening there. When things are blocking, when things block an entrance, you understand me? Something begin to happen there. Or when the particle of maybe what you are drinking from your water, like zinc, or copper or whatever, that is in the water system that is not clean, begin to go into your body. They are like tiny, tiny solid chemicals dropping into your body. They could go somewhere in your body and bridge the flow of blood in that organ. You know what? That place become a bit hard, and this is happening to your body. Before you know, your blood is no more flowing through that part of the organ or inside your body. Things begin to develop there. It could take years. By the time you start receiving a constant pain in that part of the body, you go for test. They tell you have something growing there, stage 4 cancer. Before you begin to hear all those word of medical things I don't like to hear. You understand me? Okay? So you think about this thing. Warm water does not cost you anything than warming it up. Buy a flask, thermos flask. Put liquid there, hot water. Anytime you pour it and mix it to your taste, to what you can accommodate, and drink it and help yourself. It is just hot water. Can prevent stroke, can clean up all those cholesterol you get from oil, those oil you have been using in frying things and that are gathering there. That is one way of detoxifying yourself also. You see, we cannot but eat certain things we have no control over because of our limited resources. But another way of helping yourself is to do what? Is to find a system whereby, I read it in one Chinese book. All these Chinese people and those Asian people, they go close to nature. You understand me? Very close to nature. All those Japanese people, close to nature. You understand me? I read about it. I see sense in it, and I try to practice it, and I gain from that. I'm so grateful. That's why I search a lot of knowledge. I don't care where it comes from. By the time I test it and it works for me, and I become useful for me, then I can be able to proudly say, you know why I'm saying this now to you? Because I've tried it. All what I'm telling you are things I have tried. So I'm as healthy as a 25-year-old boy, man, 30-year-old man, while I'm 67 years old. I will be 68 this April. You understand me? I will be 68 this April. Nobody can tell tell my age. When they want to talk to me, I say, can you say my age? They cannot say my age. You know why? Because I never smoked. I never took alcohol to say I now repent from alcohol. No, 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 no. My system has been clean right from my early growth in life. You understand what I mean? So please help yourself. Help yourself and God will help you. Jesus will help you. Because prayer, faith without work is dead. You're praying, you want to be healthy, God help me, and you are not helping yourself. You are not doing something you keep putting into your system what is corrosive. Every day, because your body will respond to it. You know what I mean? Surely respond to it. Whatever you put it will respond to it. I know what you pray today. Tomorrow you are still praying for God, heal me, heal me. Another week, God, heal me, heal me, heal me. All time, God, heal me, heal me. So please help yourself, okay? And the Lord will help you. Be blessed.